So this is a story of enshittification, which I'm not going to explain in this video. You can look it up elsewhere. It's a wonderful term that explains basically why so many websites start out great and then over time become horrible. And if you at all use social media, Facebook and Twitter, now X, are perfect examples of the term, and it's the basis for what happened today. I went viral today. And when I say I went viral, I'm saying what I wrote went viral, but there's most likely you did not see a post from me. You saw people taking words I used, copying them, and claiming to be their own. I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning because there were fighter jets scrambling above me, and I'm enough of an aviation geek that I can tell that it's fighter jets. Not aviation jets. I know the difference. And so, anyhow, I'm wide awake for the day. I then monitor as the Dubai airport, as its fuel tanks at the Dubai airport get taken out by a drone. And and I'm also monitoring how a flight from Tokyo's main airport to Dubai's main airport had to be rerouted to Dubai World Central. Okay. Now, I started doing aviation Twitter back in 2010. I said when I first went on to Twitter, I went on it mainly for aviation Twitter. And so I've been following aviation Twitter forever. So if I were purely doing an aviation Twitter post, it would have been flight from NRT to DXB rerouted to DWC. That's the perfect way you do it in aviation Twitter. I purposely didn't post about that. I posted about a flight from Narita, which is Tokyo's NRT is Tokyo's main airport, Narita. I said Narita flight to DXB rerouted to DWC. Okay. And you're like, okay, isn't that saying the same thing? It is. But if I were perfect, if I purposely didn't do it perfect, because if I were doing it perfectly, again, it would have been NRT da 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 da. Okay. So, um, I first made a comment on this on DJ's Aviation. DJ, his name is Dan. He's a fantastic human being. I've been following him for more than a decade. He's a young man out of Australia. He started doing this when he was a teenager and has turned his love of aviation into a living. And yay for him. And so I first posted on there, and then I took a version of that and went to the Facebook pages of Business Insider, the Financial Times, um, who all I went everywhere I could, every news site I could, and this I used the exact same words. Okay, so I wrote, I watched the military flights overhead scramble, and then monitored a flight from Narita get rerouted from DXB to DWC so it could land safely. Okay, so that's the post that I posted on several news websites across all Western media. And then I just monitored on X, Narita flight. I took the part of Narita, blah, blah, blah. And it went trending. Like dozens of people. And again, if they were using perfect aviation Twitter, it wouldn't have been Narita. Some people actually changed Narita to Tokyo. So I actually checked that too. Tokyo, so some actually just made it Tokyo to Dubai, got diverted. So some actually dumbed it down. Nobody took it to the pure aviation Twitter. Nobody took it to the NRT to blah 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 blah. So, but just by changing, they took my words. Probably none of them live in the UAE. Probably none of them at all were even monitoring what I was monitoring. But they saw what I posted and then felt the need to repost and get some content out of it. Why it was so funny was that by noon, so 6 hours later, I have a friend send me a message where she reads Narita to whatever got diverted, whatever. I'm like, that's my post. You're quoting me back to me. And she was like, oh, okay. Yeah. So anyhow, I went viral today.